watching Ask DeadEndHipHop. Hi, B.
Hey.
Ken.
Hey.
What up?
Raphael. Mike.
I swear.
Alright, so this question is actually reoccurring. A lot of people have been like emailing me and tweeting me, asking me the same question, so I thought I would bring it up.
Are you a boy?
So you guys can put it out there. Other than that one.
Okay.
No, I'm not annoyed by it. I welcome all questions at Ask DeadEndHipHop. What is the procedure for how you guys decide what to review, and do you make time, and how do you make time for it? How do you guys choose what you're going to review? A lot of people like have all kind of suggestions, and they just want to know how you decipher. Like, we're going to do this weekend. This is from Earl Simmons.
Oh, I remember that dude.
Can we decide?
I mean, it depends on what's out.
I'm like, Ken, let's review this. No. We are going to review this week. Matter of fact, B, I'm about to send an email right now.
It depends on what's out, what people are asking for. Sometimes we are swayed by a lot of requests that we see.
Be hot, boy. Be hot about one.
Yeah, I mean, we follow what's going on, and we just kind of take all the albums, throw them in a bucket, and we just send out a couple of suggestions, and whatever everybody's down for, we that's what we choose. That's what we pick. So what we're trying to do though is to have C-Town recommend more albums from his collection, but he refuses to do so. So we need you guys to push him to send stuff to us.
You can't push me. I already told y'all. I don't suggest albums that I think are too weird or too far out, because it's just going to be frustrating. Because I know y'all are not going to get it.
But that comes with experience and listening to that, C-Town.
Yeah, it
right?
does. But almost every time, y'all frustrate me so much that I end up getting aggravated. So I would rather, if I'm going to throw something out, I'm going to throw something out that's at least semi-accessible. So we don't have the Death Grip situation.
But we're beyond that.
No, we're not. the last 3 albums that I thought were fan-fucking-tastic, I know for a fact that you guys would not enjoy. What? Billy Woods, Big Just, and Death Grips. You hated Death Grips, you're going to hate Big Just, and you will not like Billy Woods. So I don't even bother.
I don't think Billy Woods is too far beyond them. Because the thing is, I know what era of hip hop you guys grew up with, and if you enjoy gritty '90s style hip hop, you'll like Billy Woods. But the thing is, he's definitely a progression past that. That's more influenced by LP and stuff like that. But the thing is, some of the reviews where you guys have strong disagreements with each other are the ones that are the most interesting to watch. The ones where you're all kind of on the album, where there's less controversy. I know sometimes the arguing and just the sheer fact that nobody around you gets why you like a certain album can be a pain in the ass. But the fact that you guys may disagree and see things and have very different perspectives on one album is what makes things, so fun to watch sometimes.
Thank you, dog.
I'm not saying it's not gonna be fun to watch for the audience. I'm looking out for myself. I'm on my selfish shit.
Oh, selfish.
I don't want to get in my car and be man, I hate these motherfuckers.
You're looking out for yourself. You have to give.
Right.
Give to the.
Thank you, Needle.
It's not even that, but it's just we want to be up on it. You know what I'm saying?
You don't need me for that. Get your ass online.
There was a guy. He kept from me, and
I didn't keep anybody from you.
Yes, I did.
Who did I keep from you?
The guy that sent over the Prim Rock trap. But
it's not my fault you're too lazy to do research.
That has nothing to do with it. I listen to a lot of shit like you too.
All right, go ahead.
But I would like to know, and he's not overly inaccessible.
No, I just never suggested him because I never thought about it. He wasn't one of the guys where I was intentionally I'm not gonna tell them about this person. He was just one of those guys. My room and my computer is full of shit like that. You think I'm gonna go through every single person man, Ken might like this.
I think Mike should suggest some more albums if there are more albums that are at the top of his head. Billy Woods should be heard by the rest of these guys. They should check out Billy Woods. It's a good album.
It is a good album.
And I don't think it's not that out there. You know, I mean, it's like he does have some abstract lyrics and he is a very gritty guy, but, you know, if Ken, Beezy, and FIFO can feel LP or feel Cannibal Ox, you know, you can feel Billy Woods.
They don't. He said Ken and FIFO, they don't listen to Ken Ox.
I have no
and
problem
FIFO
with that
definitely
at all.
wasn't like Ken Ox. When we did Mr. Esquire, what did you walk away saying?
I don't know if I even liked it. I can't figure it out.
That was Esquire. I'm talking about the artist, though, dog.
Listen, Esquire versus Billy Woods. Billy Woods is a lot more inaccessible than fucking Esquire.
Talking about the artist. I was talking about the artist
I
himself.
actually think Billy Woods is more listenable than Mr. Motherfucking Esquire because Mr. Motherfucking Esquire's beats are so he renders them down in such a lo-fi way, you know, whereas the Billy Woods it could possibly bump in the lip.
I feel like I'm in a parent-teacher conference.
You should.
Like, all the teachers, he's
Dog, we told you several
I know
times.
you told me. I heard you every time you said it, and I tell you about certain artists.
I'm not
I
saying
tell
that
you
you
about the
don't.
really obscure ones because I'm just like, they probably wouldn't dig it. And what's the point of a review like Death Grips where it's just me against three?
It's not about being you against three. It's just about us giving our opinion on it.
Man, don't give me that old political ass answer.
It's not political.
For us, it's
Okay,
me against
the
three.
Death Grips. How did you feel about the Death Grips review?
He liked it because you know.
I liked it. I liked
And why did you like it? Why did you like the review?
Why did I like it? I liked it because of not so much with Ken and FIFO. I felt like they were more neutral on the review, but I liked the strong feelings it pulled out of BC and pulled out of Mike. You know, like seeing the varying opinions on the album is what makes your guys' reviews interesting for me. You know, seeing an album kind of, you know, not in a dramatic or in a not a dramatic kind of way, but see an album pull you guys apart opinion-wise is what's interesting. You know, it brings home the idea that, you know, just like Mike said at the end of the video, you know, if you make fun of somebody for not liking what you like, it's stupid. And even though Beezy said, you know, I'm not going to give it another chance, I'm not even going to listen to it that much, blah, 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 blah. I mean, I feel like he still hit the nail on the head when he basically boiled it down to, you know, saying like, look, you know, this is too twisted for me. You know, I don't really listen to music this twisted, you know, or this noisy or this dark. You know, it's not like Death Grips is this one artist that for me I'm singling out as being a bad artist that makes dark music. I typically don't listen to music that is this twisted. You know, I don't seek these kinds of sounds and emotions out from music, no matter what kind of music it is. You know, whereas like Mike is totally okay with that and gets a lot out of the storylines that came out of the lyrics that he was so interested in because of the music, he had to go look them up online and read them. Right. You know, like seeing those different degrees of passion for this one record, you know, makes some of the reviews interesting. Yeah, sometimes it's good to have a review that's like, oh, you know, we're all pretty much on it, you know, because some records actually do make you feel that way. It's good to see you guys. You know, that's it.
Anthony, we reviewed the last Blue
But it's
record.
not like we don't like Blue,
We
though.
reviewed the last Blue record. Why did it not get released?
It got...
Because of Ken.
Not because of Ken, it
Because
got...
Ken came in and was saying a bunch of dumb shit,
Y'all
pissed
thought-
me off, we started arguing. So it never got released.
But it had nothing to do with, like, the actual album. Y'all was breaking down... What was y'all breaking down? Like, the halves?
It's the tale of two halves. But he always does that shit.
All right, man, same question for you, man. Hold on. I'm sure your viewers want to know.
The question is, Needle Drop, how do you determine what albums you're going to review?
It's basically kind of a combination of me taking into account what albums are being released, you know, what the release dates are, you know, in the near future, what genres those albums are, because I don't want to stick too much to just reviewing one kind of music. I want to touch down on different kinds of music and different artists too. I don't want to just continuously review every single piece of music one single artist puts out, especially if they aren't making music that I think is that fantastic anymore. As well as just sort of listening to the requests of the people who watch. I'm always watching their comments, looking at their tweets, reading their Facebook comments, and just asking them too what they think is hot right now and what, you know, is sort of getting them interested. And I get turned on to a lot of music that way that I wouldn't have otherwise. And then sort of the third element is just, you know, me wanting to review it either because it's a different genre or it's a different artist I haven't touched down on before, or it's this underground or obscure album people haven't heard of yet, but I'm totally loving it. And I have to talk about it. I have to stop everything I'm doing, and this has to be my next review because I'm just so passionate about this album right now. I have to say something. But yeah, that's pretty much how I pick albums to review.